Oh, hello again. Lucy and I are just walking, taking the long route up to the Wawa, and I figured that it would be better if we recorded the entire journey. Right, Lucy? She says yes in Deutsch, which is the secret language of dogs. Or so I heard in a joke one time. I don't know if that's correct, but anyways, this is the water side, which we live next to. It's not really the pretty side of the water park, but yeah, this is our side that we get to look at. It's basically like miniature golf slash water park slash go-kart track, and they kind of have everything there. It's pretty cool. It's always like giving a really good festive vibe right in our neighborhood where we live, and you know, everybody always kind of feels, you know, I think the same way. You know, it's kind of just like a good atmosphere around here. It's always party time, but of course, you know, it's family friendly and nothing crazy like that going on. This is where Lucy loves to walk because all of the Delaware Humane Society, they have their main building, I guess, right here. This is the back of the building where all the dogs get walked, so Lucy likes to come here and communicate with all of her buddies. There's no dogs out here right now, which I guess is good because Lucy would be barking her head off, huh, Lucy? She kind of walks me sometimes back here because she's got to like investigate and see what all the different scents are and what's going on, who's been here. What do you got, Lucy? Anything good? Come on, girl. Coffee is calling us. Oh no, you're getting ready to do your business, aren't you? Don't worry, I won't show you guys that. So yeah, we have a couple good stores here. We have the thrift store, the bagel shop, Shargren Gas, and of course the Delaware Humane Association, which is basically they just like help dogs and cats and stuff that have been abandoned by their owners, dirt bags and such, that don't want to take care of their pets or whatever. Maybe something happened to them and they just couldn't take care of them, but uh-oh, Lucy's hot on the trail, something. What do you got, Lucy? She's investigating. She's not sure what she has yet. So yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff around here. A lot of good things. A lot of good people. A lot of people come over on work visas and work here for the summer, which is really nice to have all kinds of different people here from all over the place. Oh, that tree is dying. What's wrong with it? Oh no. The tree doesn't look so good on this side. It's been going strong for a couple years, and now it looks like it might be in some trouble. Even though Lucy looks like she's exhausted and she needs water, she's watered very well and plenty fed, as you can see. She's just getting a little bit up there in age. She's almost 10 years old, so she looks like she's a little tired out. It's just her physical condition, I guess you could say, but in her mind, though, she still acts like a puppy. Come on, Lucy, let's get on the road. Lucy, come on, Lucy. She doesn't never want to leave this one little area. Once she picks up the scent of another dog, she's hooked and she can't stop sniffing it. I don't know. But so yeah, so that was the water slide go-kart track slash mini golf mountain adventure park. And of course the backs of the buildings and stuff here, and we have our little business of, it's going out of business, I guess. Actually now they're not really using it anymore, the Midway Mini Storage, I believe they call that. And we have the local folks here. This intersection is a little rough, a lot of trash here, which I would really like to actually get a vlog going on about people coming and doing a trash day pickup. It's kind of like a community thing. Just like post a sign right there saying meet me here at such and such time so we can clean this mess up, which we've created which I think would be really good. A lot of people would probably be into that, I think, and it'd be something interesting to vlog about, make a video about. But of course now I'm just doing the live stream vlogs, so it's pretty much unedited, or actually it is unedited 100%. So if I sound silly or look silly, forgive me. And yeah, there's the go-kart track over there. It looks kind of dirty around here sometimes because, you know, there's a lot of the backs of the buildings and everything is kind of, I guess, made to look good from the highway, which is right here by the Hooters. You can see we have all kinds of people up here at the front of the Midway Galleria, as they call it. Have a Chinatown buffet. Wish they have good snow crab legs in there. And then of course we have Nails and Spa, which is really good. Cigar World, which is really bad for you. You should never smoke because, you know, it causes all kinds of ailments. Pretzel Factory, GameStop, Supercuts, which I think is an amazing place, but I cut my own hair, so as you can tell, it looks good enough, right? And then we have the E-Factor vape, which is another form of poison. You know, tricks you into thinking smoking water vapor is okay, or oil vapor, or whatever food quality vapor. And look, Paradise Energy Solutions. There you go, go solar. That's what I'm talking about. And then we have the Rita's ice cream, which I've never ate there, but I've heard that it's really good. Rita's is really good everywhere else, but so I'm assuming this one is the same. And the men's outlet, the extra large men's outlet. And then at the end, we have the Crust and Craft, which is a local restaurant, owned and operated by a local guy. I forget what his name is, but it's really good food in there. And of course, here is the Panera Bread. And over there where all those buildings are, it used to actually be a really nice big green field that when I was younger we would all play in, and we would call ourselves the Midway Rats. And then as we progressed into teenagers, we called ourselves the Midway Mafia, or some of us did anyways. But yeah, so memories. There's Colonial East. This is the park in front, or side to the development which I live in, which I've basically have all of my wonderful memories is from this park right here behind the Panera Bread. And this is Route 1. They call it Coastal Highway, Route 1, depending on what part of the country you're from. And me and Lucy, we really enjoy walking up and down this highway. We usually do it once or twice a day. Even though sometimes there's a lot of diesel fumes in the air and dust and dirt and stuff like that, and it's still beautiful, you know, traffic jam every day for whatever reason. We're just a small town, Lewis, Rehoboth area. It's not really a big area, but somehow we have summer traffic, I guess, that kind of just gets piled up every single day. It does calm down at night though, and it's nice and peaceful here. But usually during the daytime, it's pretty much like kind of traffic jammy. Over there we have a lot of good shops. We have a lot of good shops around here. We have the, I guess you call them the Tanger outlets, which is like tax-free shopping and stuff. And I hope whoever is in trouble and needs assistance is okay. They're in our prayers, right, Lucy? And all these shops, they kind of just, yeah, they offer like tax-free shopping to everybody. So, you know, if you ever want some good tax-free shopping and you're not far from Sussex County, Delaware, just come right all over and get some good tax-free shopping. There's another one of those jets again. I don't know, I guess they do fly over more than once a day, but sometimes it's, you know, at least once a day. You see that airplane, Lucy? What's he doing? Or jet fighter, I guess? Airplane is kind of a... Lucy's even sniffing the air, like, what is that? It was a jet fighter, Lucy. And of course we have Burger King, which is delicious, but it's not really good for you. It's not healthy for you, but it is tasty. That's where I had my first job, actually. I remember it very well. And of course you have the auto body shop here, the garage, where they sell cars and fix cars and do all kinds of stuff. They always have some cool cars out here for sale. There was a Jeep out here like a week ago, and the Jeep was only like $6,500. It was really nice. I don't know how many miles it had on it, but it was like really cool. It had like a stack coming out the top so you could go in the water with it. And it was just really nice, but they sold it very quickly. So they have a lot of good cars up there. And then of course we have plenty of hotels. As you can see, there's a hotel on either side of me. The Hampton Inn is over there. Sakatumi is a really good sushi bar. It's really cool in there. It's really like, I don't know, modern, retro, kind of cool looking. Just everything's mirrored and made out of glass, and it's really pretty. And yeah, like I was saying, like all the flowers are still in bloom here because we've had a really, really mild summer, I would say. I mean, it's hot right now, but up until about a month ago, or less than a month ago, about 3 weeks ago probably, it was really cool, like maybe 60s and 70s all summer long. So all of the buds kind of took their time, you know, to flower or whatever. It was really nice. They've been blooming all summer long, and I have a feeling that even right up until fall time, we're gonna have flowers in bloom. What do you think, Lucy? We're gonna have a nice, beautiful, odd fall where it's gonna be flowers will be blooming as the trees are turning. It's gonna be amazing. Like, you know, especially the daylilies you can see here at this local restaurant, which they call Krabby Dick's. And you see, $6.99 for balls. As you can see, that's a really interesting restaurant there. They always have interesting kind of perverted kind of things on the menu, you know, like Dick's on Broadway. I'm not really sure, you know, why they're so obsessed with sexual foodies type stuff, because when I think food, I don't think sexual stuff, but apparently some people do. So yeah, we have the local Krabby Dick's, which is, I guess, a pretty cool restaurant overall. They just did these flower beds and the stone beds, which are really nice. And this is, I think, the People's Memorial Park, and it's kind of like a cemetery. It is a cemetery, and basically at this cemetery they have a big trash problem, and I think that this is one of the main areas when I do my vlog for basically picking up litter, I guess, in simple terms. This is one of the areas where I'm going to put a sign, you know, like, hey, let's meet here Saturday at noontime so we can pick up trash as a community and help one another, you know, better our own community. I actually see people sometimes just like, you know, being on my journey, I guess you could say, walking on foot. Atlantic concrete truck going by there. Yeah, the People's Memorial Park, and I actually see a lot of people on foot that will just be picking up trash out of the kindness of their hearts. They'll walk around with a trash bag, and I'll often join them and load my backpack up with trash, which is kind of gross, but I wash it, so it's okay. And they'll leave the trash bags on the side of the road or things like that. So sometimes when you see trash bags on the side of the road, it's not always people dumping. It could be just somebody being a good Samaritan or whatever and trying to help the community out and pick up trash, and they leave the bags on the side of the road so the Department of Transportation can come and pick them up. And there is Route 24, which used to be like the only other main road probably about like 15 years ago or 20 years ago, if I could even say that. I guess I am that old, but oh, sorry about that, buddy. Yes, sir. And there used to be a lot of, I guess you could say, back roads, but now even all of our back roads are becoming main roads, especially in the summertime. and now Route 24 is just not a big deal anymore. It's just a regular road, but it used to be one of the main roads around here, I guess you could say, before all of the back roads were taken over and made main roads as well. And we finally have made it to the Wawa. I don't know if that was an accurate claim when I said it would take 10 or 15 minutes, but we are finally here to the Wawa, which there's got to be a Wawa on every corner in Delaware. And we're gonna get run over by a car, so let's go. Come on, Lucy. They might be extra nice, maybe because they're on video, but if we didn't have a video recording us right now, they might have gotten a little closer. Sometimes I feel like people around here are a little aggressive with their summertime driving. Maybe because they're in a hurry to get to the beach, I don't know. Lucy's wondering, why are we not going to the Wawa? We are, Lucy. We're gonna walk up to this entrance up here this time. And of course, thank God we have the Walmart where you can get anything and everything over here at the Rehoboth Mall, which the mall is pretty much closed down. It used to have a movie theater and all kinds of shops and things like that. And Farmer Girl right here is an exotic kind of bird place. They got birds in there and yard ornaments and all kinds of cool stuff. What do you got, Lucy? Nothing? Sometimes she'll smell chicken bones or things like that and she'll just go crazy. All right, Lucy, it's coffee time. Oh, she got something. Another dog scent. She wants to leave hers, so they all recognize she was here. Of course, here we have the Rosenfeld's Jewish Deli, Merrill Lynch, some other bistros and things like that right here. My boy Blue lives over here behind here with his wife Janae. They're really nice people. They're like really cool people. Blue is a very athletic person. Hopefully you guys will get to meet him really soon. He's one of my jiu-jitsu family people. I have a jiu-jitsu family actually, which is awesome. Best friends I've ever had in the world. I've met through jiu-jitsu. If you don't know what that is, it's like a ground-based kind of martial art, like grappling and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Everything is really local around here, so you see a lot of the same people sometimes, which is nice. I enjoy it. Uh-oh, Lucy, you almost peeing on the sidewalk there. She must have got a strong scent. Had to leave her mark, her territory. But yeah, so hopefully you get to meet Blue and his wife, Janae. They live over there. Blue is a fitness instructor as well as an awesome person. So if anybody's ever in need of some great training, go to Anyone Fitness in Rehoboth and ask for Blue. He's amazing. Okay. Here at the Wawa. Don't know. It's going to go over here to this other side, Lucy. Lucy's tired. Come on, Lucy. Lucy, do you want a coffee? She's like, no, but I'll take some bacon if you can get it. Everybody's really polite here in this town. They're like super kind, I guess, because there's no reason to be mean or whatever, but okay, Lucy will tie her to this thing right here. She usually does good with that. Okay, Lucy, don't run away. I almost have you secured.
That's what you called me for, just to ask.
Okay, Lucy. I'll be right back, baby. Going to get some coffee. Lucy, you want a coffee? I'll be right back. She'll go crazy, and by the time I get out, she'll be going nuts. Okay, let's see. Ooh, it feels nice and cool in here. Love the Wawa. Lots of good stuff here. Lots of nice people. Let's see. We'll go with French vanilla this time. Lots of French vanilla. A little trick here, which is not healthy, but just marshmallow. And of course some cinnamon. Mixed in with the French vanilla is really yummy. Thank you for keeping the station clean, sir. That's steaming hot coffee. That looks really yummy. So rather than just having regular coffee, we have French vanilla with marshmallow cinnamon coffee. Which is really tasty. And of course here we have the automatic lottery machines, which are really bad.
That'd be 906. Have a great day.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Excellent.
Alright, very good then.
Coming to get this delicious Wawa coffee here.
That's right.
Got it.
179.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Approved.
There you go.
Thank you for the coffee. Thank you. You too, ma'am. Okay. Got coffee. Yours.
I need it.
10 years old. Not really old. She called you really old. Say, I'm not really old. You said you didn't want a coffee, Lucy. See, I hate when you do that. You always say no, and then when I come out, you're like, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? Hello, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Hello.
Hi.
All right, Lucy. Let's get you home. I just feel like, I'm sat on my horse here. Okay, Lucy. We got our steaming hot coffee on a wonderful summer day in beautiful, sunny Rehoboth Beach. How are you, sir? This guy's like a rat in his hat there. Hello? Yes, I am. Hot dog rolls and water. It's summertime. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. Oh, Lucy, you don't want to leave, do you? Because there's a lot of people that drop stuff at the Wawa, and Lucy can always eat like their half-eaten Wawa sandwiches and their little sticky stuff that's on the ground. I told her not to eat the chewing gum off the sidewalk, but she didn't listen. And so yeah, there's lots of happy people around here. See, look, there's one of those examples of that half-eaten sandwich. But we'll pick that up and we'll put that in the trash can. The trash is right there, and it didn't even make it. It's amazing. It's a big motor home there, Lucy, huh? Oh yeah, we have the Big Oaks Campground, which is behind here. There's a lot of good stuff back there. But I don't know, I guess we'll walk back now, Lucy. I want to just keep vlogging and walking and talking. Maybe I like hearing myself talk. I don't know. What about you, Lucy? She wants to keep going. She'll sneak around that way. She's like, she knows which way home is, but she's not really ready to ever go home. She's always kind of like slithering the opposite way of home because she like wants to keep going, keep walking. So yeah, there was our little trip to the Wawa. I guess we're gonna head back now. head back to Midway, which is only about 10 minutes or so, I guess, away. But yeah. And there's Expert Wire. I used to work for them. They're an electrical company out of Laurel, Delaware. I don't know if you can see them down there or not. Excellent electricians. Mr. Naples is the owner of that company. Shout out to Mr. Naples. Yeah, so all right, traffic has calmed down. Lucy's found another piece of trash on the ground to sniff. Lucy, I don't want to pick that up because that looks like a body wipe or something, and I don't know, I don't have any gloves on, so. But yeah, we need to get that vlog going on where we pick up some trash. That's gonna probably be one of my next vlogs, or at least one of the soon-to-be vlogs we'll do. Okay, so here's Stan and Lucy. Lucy? Lucy? Say goodbye. And signing off. And everyone, have a great day and be kind to one another. We didn't turn this off. I almost forgot to mention too that there was the McDonald's over there. Gotta give a shout out to McDonald's for keeping me alive in my youth. Not healthy, but alive nonetheless. Big shout out to McDonald's.